What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome to another episode of my FIFA 15 Newcastle Career Mode. It is exactly episode 9 for you guys, and this is the final episode of Season 1 of the Newcastle United Career Mode. In today's episode, guys, we have only one match, and it is against Tottenham Hotspur in the league, and we also have the squad report, and we also go in depth in the Newcastle United stats for the season, and also we see how the other leagues shaped up around the world, and I really can't wait to show you whether or not we make top 4, top 5, or we win the league title. But to start this episode off, we had a Simulation Cup match against Arsenal in the FA Cup, and we're currently 1-0 down from Danny Welbeck's goal, and we actually end up losing that match against Arsenal, which is extremely disappointing, but to be quite honest, I don't really care all that too much, because it's the FA Cup, and we did manage to win the Capital One. I did ask the board for some additional transfers fee so we can actually buy some new players, and it's obviously a little bit of not really, but I did want to get some money to, I don't know, maybe just beef up my contracts a little bit and also buy a scout so I can get some youth players in as well, which would be absolutely fantastic. But Jovetic is still the top goal scorer of the Premier League, currently on 24 goals. So, guys, we'll soon see whether or not your predictions are right or not. But, guys, let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign for the next season. I do plan to do at least 3 seasons with Newcastle, and then I'll be doing browsing a job offer. But if you guys really don't want to see that and want me to end the Newcastle Career Mode, I will start a Southampton from scratch. Now, obviously, Southampton did come second in the vote. It was only by like 2% when I did the vote. I think it was like 26% wanted to see the Newcastle, 24% wanted to see Southampton. So when we get to season 3, because by then, because this is what my plan in the future, obviously my plans, they never fucking work, to be honest. My plan this year was to get top 4. If we get that, next year I plan to win the league. I want to win the Premier League and also do well in the Champions League. I want to get past the group stage. I reckon we can get to the knockout rounds if we do well in the group. So then after that, the next season, I want to win the Premier League again and then win the Champions League. That is my 3-year objective. Whether or not I can do that or not, we'll see. But I'm hoping we can, to say the least. And then I'll move to a club, most likely outside the Premier League, and then hopefully come back to the Premier League at a later date. This is the plan for this series. But if you're not into long, drawn-out career modes, you're most welcome to go and watch my Manchester United Real Madrid series, which I will be sticking with that club and just doing multiple seasons with that. But I am doing 2 career mode videos every day, so make sure to leave a like. Also, I just want to thank you guys. If you have already left a like, you're fucking awesome. So if you've left a like, you've left a comment, you've favorited a video, you've commented like a player suggestion or whatnot, or you've subscribed because of this series, you're a new subscriber, hello, how are you doing? But yeah, I really do thank you, and I wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber now without you guys. I would still be doing it, I just wouldn't have any views or any support. But at the moment, my defenders weren't giving me any support here. We're already 1-0 down against Spurs, and we're really getting dominated them, to say the least. So what a horrible last game in the Premier League. But yeah, Spurs were coming back at me, and Roberto Soldado nearly scored the goal of the season for the computer. A nice bicycle kick there, but I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see Tim Krul actually left that in. We're already 1-0 down. We couldn't seem to create anything. We really were just getting dominated, and Chadley goes near post OP. I'm actually really quite surprised that Krul didn't put that out, but yeah, Tottenham Hotspur did deserve one other goal, whether or not it was that one or not, but look at that near post shot. Unfortunately, we lose the last match of the season against Tottenham 2-0, and I'm sure you guys can work out whether or not where that puts me in the Premier League or not. But I did actually obviously buy a scout, James Gomez, and I also actually signed for an international team in this match. I was wanting to sign for either Australia, England, or actually the USA. I didn't want to go for like Italy or Germany or Brazil. I did actually send my scout to Australia. I want to bring in some Aussies into the club. Now, I do actually sign the contract for the United States of America, and that was because I signed for Australia in my Manchester United Career Mode, and I signed for England in my Real Madrid Career Mode. But whether or not I do play with the International Career Mode or not, we'll see. If not, if I'm not enjoying it, I'm just going to straight away just resign. And whether or not you guys want to see many matches in this, maybe just a couple of the South America Cup matches or some group or final stages. But yeah, whether or not I do enjoy it, we'll see. Or should I just focus on the Newcastle United Career Mode and obviously teams after once we finish with Newcastle. So let me know about that. Let me know about international duties and whatnot. There was actually a really good player in Julian Green, which I'm actually quite interested in picking up next season. He's a pretty decent youth player, 73 overall. But this is the side that we're going to finish the first season of the Newcastle United Career Mode. You might be thinking, Simpzy, you finished the first season within episode 9. I'm just going to explain that if you can't remember. I did do 6 or 7 matches, and it was a 25-minute episode in the first episode. So if you divide that up, that's probably about 4 or 5 episodes. So it's actually not too bad finishing a season within, I don't know, 14 to 15 episodes. So that's just my explanation of why we finished this season so quickly, which we won't in the future. But actually, let me know if you would like to see like a 25-minute special, or maybe for the 50th episode, do a 50-minute episode or something or rather. Or you guys just like the 2 episodes a day. Sorry, the 2 episodes, well, I do 2 episodes a day. 2 episodes a day and 2 matches per episode. So you're really getting 4 games every day, which is fantastic. There's the squad report there. You're most welcome to pause at any point in time looking at the stats if you're curious to see. Why not? I am kind of stalling a little bit because I want you guys to get keen to where we finish in the Premier League because, well, I guess some of you can figure out where we finished, but I do want to keep it as a surprise until I get up with the highlight here. So the objectives were to qualify for Champions League. So you would have seen there we did actually finish 3rd in the Barclays Premier League. Jovetic was my record signing with 32 wins, 19 draws. And yeah, I just want to quickly show you the browse job offers. I'm not going to assign any of them, but we did get a job offer. Oh, these are potential job openings. We could apply for them. I don't think we'd get the Liverpool job or the Tottenham job, to be honest. We probably would get the Sevilla or the Everton job. But I always find it curious to see what potential job openings there are. And if we do actually, because you can actually get sent offers, we'll definitely think about that in the future if it comes. But yeah, Jovetic is obviously the main man for me at United, and we'll be going through the leagues now. And obviously, like I said, we finished 3rd. So who won? Manchester United won the Premier League, followed by Chelsea. And to make up the top 5 was Manchester City and Arsenal. So you're most welcome to pause and see who got relegated and whatnot. But I think 3rd is a fantastic achievement for us in our first season with Newcastle. We really did well. We brought in a lot of players. Obviously, in January, we did take out 4 players and brought in another 4 youth players. Obviously, Lee Ho and a lot of those free agents that did provide us with squad depth. And I was really happy to see that. We also won the Capital One Cup as well. Liverpool ended up winning the FA Cup on penalties. The original, like the 90 minutes, or not 120, was 3-3. Bayern Munich actually won the Champions League against Chelsea 3-1. And Chelsea actually finished 2nd in the Premier League, and Manchester United actually won, so it's good to see my team to go up. Hull City, Burnley and West Ham actually got relegated, so we'll soon see who got player of the season and manager. It was Louis van Gaal who got it for Manchester United. Now Jovetic wins player of the season without a doubt. He managed to get the golden boot. And what a player he has been. The captain at Newcastle. He was the captain once we sold Colaccini. A super season, the domestic cup performance. Yeah, but Palacio from Inter Milan, the Argentine, might be leaving. But I will be showing you the season budget and the squad report. Now, a player has left the club. And this is the squad report so far. And we do have Champions League. Now, I don't know the group at the moment. I won't know until the next couple of episodes. But we have 18 million to spend, which isn't that much. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below players you'd like me to sign. I have no particular preference, as always, to be honest. Where do you think I need to strengthen my squad? Probably defensively wise, to be honest. but they want me to qualify for Champions, and they want me to reach the knockout stage, which I think is probably going to be my objectives for the next season. But I will be talking about that in episode 10. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like for the end of Season 1, and I really can't wait to bring you Season 2 of the Newcastle United Career Mode. Hopefully we can do well in the Champions League, but we'll soon see. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you've watched this video. And remember, I would really appreciate it if you would leave a like. Thanks a bunch, guys. Simpzy out.